tip top. Ain't I laughing at these haters trying to take that shot at me. They don't know which way to go. I make it easy. Follow me. So I'm back with another video. I think my last video about what video I made? OnlyFans. Apparently people didn't like that because I lost subscribers and all that. But y'all know me, I'm going in. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care about subscribers. If I lose subscribers for being real, it is what it is. They must not be real people, because real people love real shit, just like I love real shit. And real people, if you're a real person, you love real shit, right? So we're gonna talk about this soulmate bullshit that people are under the illusion of, and we're gonna talk about the SMV, social media, that people are under a delusion of. Number one, God did not create people to say, hey, you must love this person. I'm going to create you to love this person and nobody else. That's bullshit. If you believe that, you are delusional. Not only that, I could be right for this woman, and then maybe I meet another woman and I could be right for her. It depends on how we bond, right? So if there's a such thing as a soulmate, that means I'm only possible to be right for one woman in this whole entire world. That's bullshit. Because there's plenty of women I could be right for. There's plenty of women that could be right for me. So you can't say that. You know, also, it's a choice to love somebody. It's a choice to not cheat. See, a lot of y'all think, oh, that person cheated on me because I did something wrong or this or that. No, they cheated because they wanted to, man. Plain and simple. They had the choice to leave you. If you was that damn bad, they would have just left you, right? They didn't leave you because they know that you have some value to them. Therefore, instead of me leaving this person, I'm going to go sleep with other people too. But apparently you wasn't valuable enough for them to just deal with just you. Or you're just dealing with a person who just likes multiple people. And that's just what it is, man. So snap up out of this soulmate shit, because at any given time, a person can switch up on you. You could be the nicest. Matter of fact, people turn down. If there's a such thing as a soulmate, what about all these people that are right for you that you turn down? You know, what about all these women or men that get turned down by people and then they pick the wrong one because they thought that was their soulmate? Because why? Why did you think it was your soulmate? Because you went off of how you felt. Like, oh, this person does this and that. So they must be so right for me. You got men out here who think their soulmate, hey, if my soulmate ain't got a big ass and light-skinned, she's not my soulmate. I won't fuck with her. If she's dark-skinned or something, I won't fuck with her. So what's up with that? What's up with women who say, hey, my preference is black men? So what? What if their soulmate's white? Then what? They're not going to get it. Think about it. They are not going to get a soulmate if you go by what y'all say. You see what I'm saying? If you say that there's an automatic soulmate made for you, what about the people who refuse to date other races of people? What about the people who don't even like women or men and they like their same gender? What about that? Where their soulmate go from? Anyway, I'm done with that shit, man. You know, bottom line is this. It's a choice to love. And if y'all don't get this shit through y'all heads, y'all always going to deal with people who you want to love you or you want to be right for you instead of the ones who are. And that is fucking fact. That's the problem with people today. They want people to be right for them. They hope people are right for them. And they go by how they feel, how they determine who's right for them and who's not. Oh, this guy could be perfect. Look, here's an example. A guy or girl could be perfect for you, right? Oh, but I just like this other guy a little bit different, or this girl a little bit different, or he said something wrong, so I don't like him, or this or that. So where's the soulmate part at? I thought when you deal with a soulmate, it's a person that just comes along in your life and you just can't resist this motherfucker. Everything right about this motherfucker. Y'all know that's not the way it is, because people pick the people they shouldn't pick all the fucking time. So if there's a such thing as a soulmate, how the fuck do people constantly keep picking the wrong person? How do they get drawn into these people that are not right for them if there's a soulmate, right? Nah, don't work that way. Wake up, people, and smell the fucking coffee. Now, I will say this. If you pick the right person and you last forever, you could consider them your soulmate. But to say that God carved out somebody perfectly for you is some bullshit, because we change every day. People change every day. So how is it possible that somebody's perfectly carved out for me? They might be perfect for me. Let's say I'm in my 20s. They might be perfect for me in my 20s. Then when I get in my 30s, that same woman might not be right for me. I might not be right for her. How is it possible that somebody's just a soulmate, a fucking walking, people act like people are walking, what do you call it? Walking dummies out here. Remember, God gave you free will for a reason. God did not say, hey, you got to love this person, and I'm going to create you to love this person regardless. That's bullshit, y'all. Don't believe it. Anyways, I'm done with that. Let's talk about this SMV. I'm going in today. I'm going in. This SMV got people gassed up thinking they better than what they are. Now, I'm all for self-improvement. We all must self-improve. Y'all hear me preach it every day on my page, all the time. All the time. I refuse to not self-improve. You know, I don't care if I had to turn down 1 million women. I will keep self-improving. It is what it is. And you should have the same attitude as a woman or man. You should have the same attitude. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let rejection stop you. Don't let people playing games stop you. All that shit, let them do that shit on their own. You keep moving and you keep moving on. How do you pay them back? By shining on them. Making them regret, damn, I should have fucked with that dude or that girl. Why didn't I fuck with that girl or dude? Make them feel stupid for not realizing their soulmate, you know what I mean? Since everybody want to say that soulmate shit, right? Anyways, man, back to what I'm saying. This social media shit, man, it got people believing that they are more high value than what they really are. Now, are they capable of being high value women and men? Absolutely. But you can't, anytime you have somebody who, let's just say, for example, a man or woman really ain't on their shit like that, and they really not high value, and they wake up and everybody's praising them. Oh, you doing good in life, you this and you that. And as a woman, everybody in your inbox trying to fuck. Women automatically going to think, oh man, no man's good enough. Because every time she considers one, 20 other motherfuckers pop in her inbox. Oh, maybe not him. Maybe let me keep looking, let me keep searching. And she thinks that she got all these options, but she don't. And when I say this, women get offended and think that I'm saying they're not a special woman. No, to be a special woman, all you gotta do is attract one man. Just because you don't, just because a lot of motherfuckers are only fucking with you just to fuck you, don't mean you're not a special woman. It's a special woman when you can determine who the real man is, who the real men are that you should give a chance to. That's a special woman. When you can reject all that attention and learn how to pick the right man instead of falling for the same attention bait every time. Because what the devil does is, God will send somebody your way that don't want to hurt you and want to try to give you the world. Then the devil says, oh no, hell no, let me send 10 more of these other devils over here to her. Fuck that. I know what God did. Let me try to counteract that. So every time God sends a blessing your way, here comes the devil with 20 other motherfuckers to blow a woman's head up. Now she thinks, nah, he ain't good enough, really. Nah, I ain't ready yet. Let me keep looking, right? And when it comes to men, let me get my life straight, dog, man. I got to get my shit together. You know what I mean? Man, I'm tired of this, man. Nobody want me and this and that. And then it's the moment that man starts thinking about getting his life together, here come everybody on social media puffing him up, patting him on the back, telling him how great his life is when it really ain't. He needs to be fixing his life. Or women even in his inbox trying to kick it and shit now. Now he starts neglecting his purpose. You know? This is why you have women who are really basically like twos. And I'm not what do you call that? I'm not a shallow person. You know, some people who I consider an 8, y'all be like, nah, that's not an 8 person. So I'm not a shallow person at all. But I'm saying there's a lot of people out here who don't have their life together, but somehow every time you turn around, got another boyfriend. Every time you turn around, somebody else there. And they think that this makes them special. They'll look at somebody, say a man working on his purpose and not just willing to just fuck every woman. They'll say, that's why no woman wants you. But yet you are always with another man every fucking day of the week. But you think that make you special. No, you have fallen for the fucking social media illusion of making you think that you're popping when you're really not, basically. It makes people think they're famous. It makes people think that they are loved by a lot of people or wanted by a lot of people and all this shit. And it's not true, man. Especially as a woman. All those men in your inbox ain't there for the right reason. Some, yes, but not everyone. So pipe down with the big head. Because what's going to happen as a woman, you're going to always overlook somebody that actually wanted to fuck with you. Or actually is the best choice you'll probably ever get. But you don't see that because you got all these other motherfuckers in your face. Just like I said, anytime that God sends a blessing your way, here comes the devil with 10 of his curses trying to steer you away from that blessing. So if your mind is not in the right mindset of, I want to be a wife instead of a bad bitch, you're going to fall for that bait. You're like, I know he's a good guy. That one good guy, I know he's a good guy. But these 10 over here, yeah, I want to be the bad bitch some more. I ain't ready to be the wife yet. That's what happens. And it's going to keep happening. The devil's going to always use his trick. And then you're going to hear women cry, where's all the good men at? God sent you one. And you probably like the dude too. But then the devil counteracted that with 10 more options in your face. Now you're like, I'll wait. You know what I mean? Same thing with these men. You know, they feel bad, but then when they hop on social media, they feel like they a boss. You know you're not a fucking boss, dog. Right now. A boss, you might be a boss like earning your own money and shit, but are you really a boss? Are you well off? You know, do you have money to throw away? Do you have some generational wealth? All that shit. You know, you can come on social media and get puffed up all fucking day. See, some people like me, I don't get a lot of likes and shit like that, right? But in reality, I'm winning, right? So I don't need to hop on Facebook to hide in this mask. But a lot of other people do, because their reality is not what the social media is making them feel like or making it out to be. So therefore they get comfortable in that. So instead of me facing my real reality as a man, I know I'm broke, I'm broke, and this and that, I just hop on Facebook and now I'm back to a boss and all this shit. It's gotta stop. But y'all can do what y'all want. Y'all are grown ass people. I'm only here to expose the social media bullshit, how it makes people think that they are better than other people, or making them think that their life is okay when it's not. All this type of shit, man. Making you waste time in your life, you know? Wake up, man. This shit ain't no game, y'all. You want to self-improve, man? Do it in reality. And as far as y'all women, man, yeah, you might be special or this or that, but understand, your pussy and your fucking face is the one that's getting all these options, not necessarily you. Do people like you for you? Absolutely. But not as many that you waking up to every day. You waking up to 100 people. A woman could be dead broke with 10 kids and no job, wake up to 100 people in her inbox. You could have a guy like me, 6 figures, no kids, none of that shit, good looking and all that, and wake up maybe like 3 people in your inbox, maybe. See, it's not the same as a man for a woman. And people are going to say, oh, that's because it's you. No, it's because you're a woman. Because if it was because you are who you are as a person, then a woman who ain't really popping like that as a woman, how does she wake up to all these men at her? How do these women who ain't doing shit with their life have all these men down their throat? Think about it. If it was really her, it's not. And that's what I'll be trying to expose. Because a lot of women are going to pass up on men or not be able to pick a man due to the overwhelming of so-called false options. Social media is actually bad for women. It seems like a good thing. Like, yeah, I could talk to all these men and not have to be in their face and get all this attention and all that. Yeah, you can get the attention, but it's going to be hard as fuck for you to find somebody who really trying to fuck with you. And as far as men, yeah, you might be able to get some pussy because you can fake what you're doing in your life on social media, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to real life and self-improvement and actually moving and actually becoming a real boss and shit, I doubt you do it as long as you jump in social media and put on that mask, that fake ass mask. You got to do that shit in reality. A lot of you motherfuckers don't want to do that in reality because you're not built like that. You are built like that, but you just don't have it in you because you don't believe in yourself. And you love to go back on social media. As long as I can put on that mask, fuck the reality mask. I ain't gonna put on that reality mask, Twan. What you talking about, Twan? I'm still getting pussy faking it on social media. Fuck that reality mask. I don't want to get up and move those boxes today in this cold ass weather or whatever. Y'all get the fuck I'm saying. I'm out this bitch, man. Do not be deceived by this shit, man. And most importantly, keep loving yourself. Never look back. Always move forward. The only direction. Can't be scared to fail in search of perfection, period. It don't matter if that guy didn't want to talk to you or left you on red or whatever. He fucked another girl. It don't fucking matter. Move the fuck on. Don't matter if she don't like you or not. Who cares? Move on. It's her loss. At the end of the day, the more you self-improve and these motherfuckers fall off and behind you, as you keep moving forward, that's their loss. You don't have time to fucking sit around and play patty cake with motherfuckers. Either they fucking with you, either you hopping on this train to go where the fuck I'm going, and you got the same ambitions, or you could just get the fuck off. That's how you got to move. You do not have time to deal with people who want to play games. Let them play games with the people they play games with, and let all those people stay in their shit. You keep moving on. Keep moving forward, y'all. Do not stop. Keep moving forward.